You on mute now?
Hi, people. So
Go ahead.
we're trying our luck at this live and podcasting thing. It's what you do when you're married, you don't have no friends, so
You
you
know
have
what?
to you have to go podcasting, looking for friends. But I guess for you guys that don't know me, I'm her husband. She's my wife. We're the married couple. Anyway, I'm Jermaine. 3U. What's your name?
Really?
Really? Hi,
If they
really?
how would they know?
Hi, really? I'm
If
Jermaine.
they're
Nice to
on
meet you.
Facebook, how they gonna know?
Whatever. So we're gonna, I guess, waste. I ain't gonna say
Look, it's
waste.
right there.
Look at what? Oh, Zorana and Jermaine. Hey, that's us. We're gonna talk to you guys. If not y'all, then we'll talk to ourselves. Show y'all what we do, how we try to stay in love and love one another and all that stuff. Spread some positivity. Meanwhile, that's enough of that. We're gonna get into our anniversary and cruise and how that went, which was very entertaining.
No, first you gotta tell me about the boat party. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're gonna do that first.
Yeah.
It was a experience. um, sorry, I ain't gonna move the camera back. Oh, read that back there while y'all looking. I know y'all trying to read it. That's what I bought her, just because I love her. Put it back down. What you doing?
You
All
told
right.
me.
Yeah, they read quick. So listen, guys, we're gonna start off with the boat party that she chose. So you take over from there.
I didn't choose that back boat party.
Yes, you
You
did.
told me to choose
I
it.
said choose a boat party. You chose that one. Anyway, pull the camera down, so please. All right, go ahead, baby.
No, you can talk about the boat party that you told me to pick. Cause you.
So you can just go to sleep and
Okay, no, no, listen,
I'll just
no.
talk the whole time
So
then.
no, you told me to pick a boat party, so that's what I did.
I
And then I showed you the details of the boat party, and you said it was gonna be good, so that's what I did. So anyway, he told me to pick a boat party in Miami before we went on the cruise.
I cruised
I don't
left
know why we're getting
Saturday.
on a boat if we were already gonna be on a boat. That doesn't
Yeah,
make sense.
we was on 3 boats.
But anyway, the boat party was like expensive too. And they were like, "Oh, it's a party on the boat, with a DJ. You paid all this money, you get food, you get liquor, however much you want to drink."
Yep, that's what they
And
said.
the pictures were showing all these people on the boat partying hard, like on the yacht. And then what happened when we got there?
So then we get there, right? Number one, our pontoon boat looked better than this boat we were on. Okay, uh, we get on the boat, we take off, we bag out, then we go straight, go to a dead end, turn around, come back the way we just came, make a left, and then just do this. We basically rode around for 3 hours, 3 hours in a circle on a boat that had upstairs and downstairs. And the downstairs was terrible. It
Oh my
smelled like
God, it was horrible. The
garbage
bathroom.
in the bathroom. Uh,
You got something about the liquor though.
yeah, they said unlimited liquor, all of that, and all the food you can while it lasts, right? So we take off while we're riding in a circle because that's what we did for 3 hours. While we're riding in a circle, um, I said, "Baby, you want something to drink?" She said, "Yes." I go downstairs. He opened up a brand new bottle of whatever vodka. So I get 2 cups, go upstairs, and I drink it. I swear to goodness, they literally poured water in this bottle.
Well, how
You
you could tell it was brand new though?
well, I didn't really see the seal, but he opened the thing up and it was full, so I thought it was
Oh,
brand new. But anyway, so that was that. That was you had a whole bunch of ratchet people. You had, and I don't have nothing against anybody how they want to live, but you had this, I'll say, pleasantly overplumped uh Caucasian individual female that for some reason thought she was Megan the pig.
how you
Okay.
gonna say that?
Uh and it was just ridiculous. Then you had this old lady and her daughter, and the girl kept talking about, "That's my mama." And her mama thought she was doing something and wasn't doing nothing, trying to twerk and all of that. And it was a hot mess. So
Hey Tatum.
it started off, hey, Titop. It started off like I'm like, oh, this is not gonna be a good anniversary.
No,
And I'm probably leaving something out.
No, so first he's mad about these drinks because he's talking about the drinks taste like water. They didn't even taste like water. I don't know what they taste like, but I don't know what they put in that bottle. He claimed he thought was brand new because apparently it was not brand new. And so we drinking it and we're pissed already because we like, okay, so we got a bunch of ratchet people on this boat with us, and we drinking something that doesn't quite taste right. It doesn't taste like vodka. and we're driving around, cruising around in circles on the boat. So then the food aspect of it. So then it's like, okay, if you can't get drunk, let's go ahead and eat something because, we're going to get away from our diet a little bit. So we're going to eat a little bit. So we go down there. You went down there to find the food. And the food was, what was it? When you went?
Oh, they had wings and hot dogs, y'all.
No, you saw the hot dog.
Oh, I saw the hot dogs first. But listen, so she goes to the restroom. I wasn't going to eat no hot dogs, right? She goes to the restroom. She comes back up. She said, oh, babe, they got wings. Yo, they give 2 wings in some aluminum foil.
It was the drummet wings, so it wasn't the full wings.
Yo,
it was the 2 wings in aluminum foil that they gave you. I don't even think they were cooked all the way, to be honest, because it's like mine was a little rubbery or something. So now we sitting out there, it was just really like looking. I'm looking like, what the hell? So some lady next to me, she looks at me and was like, she's like, you look like you ready to go. I'm like, yes, I'm ready to go. So I'm telling Jermaine, I'm like, I think I can swim from where we at back to shore.
Wait. No. Here's the other kicker too. So I'm like, yo, you gotta leave them a negative review. This is funny. This is super funny. So you go on there. She goes on there and leave the review. People tell me, oh, the greatest liquor in the world in Miami, the best party. We're live, and it's pictures of a boat that
don't even exist.
That they're not. They literally took pictures and posted it from another boat that they probably pulled off the internet, and then they literally said that this is the greatest party in Miami, yada yada yada. And anybody, this is the kicker. I was hoping somebody come take the phone because this is the way to get put off. Excuse me. People were saying in the comments, "Oh, if you leave a negative review, they're gonna take your phone." I was hoping like heck they come take our phone because that was a way to get put off. Because like you're not getting this phone, you got to put me off this boat.
Wait, but they had a VIP section, y'all.
Oh my god, yo!
They took a little piece of.
They had a chain.
A little chain thing they put up on the boat.
First of all, the boat is like square. They had a chain that goes from this section to that section, and they was charging like $80 to go sit up there
in the VIP section. And how much were they charging for hookah?
$70.
Yeah, $70 for hookah.
And they had a bottle of Bel Air, a $30 bottle. They was charging $250 for. Anyway, that's that. So that was. And
it was all twerking music, but I couldn't even get
all
drunk to twerk because
the
liquor was
all they was playing was Megan and pop that this and shake that ass.
The only person on the floor was Megan.
That's all it was. Megan the pig. And she talking about, oh, you don't sit your to each his own. All right, so that was Thursday night. We move on.
That was Friday.
That's Friday. Oh, that was Friday. I'm sorry. That was Friday. Thursday, she had me living in a basement. That's a whole nother thing.
I have you know what? Anyway.
So Saturday comes.
He on this cruise.
I'm sorry, that took up too much time, but that was if y'all would have seen that, y'all probably would want to come home. But Saturday we get on the cruise, the same thing. I'm mad as heck because it's like I'm sitting down eating. I didn't pay for the drink package, and the liquor tastes like water.
Mind you, the drink package is almost $700.
Yeah, and I'm like really ticked off right now. So I've literally we get on the ship at like 3. It's supposed to leave at 3:30. You get 15 drinks a day. By 4:30, I had about like 8 drinks in me, and I'm fine. So I'm really right now. So that was a whole nother thing, but we met some very intriguing and interesting people.
Yes,
on there as well.
I didn't even know who to talk about first.
Yeah, that was.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. We can talk about Brandon and Heather first. Did we meet them first?
No, we met
George and them first.
It's a dude named Joe. Well, baby, you gotta tell something.
Oh, okay. So yeah, no, you gotta talk about Joe though. Okay, so
What? Do we want? No.
Okay. We gotta use fake names or something though.
No, I don't know. They don't know if they're their real name or not.
Okay, but they gonna know we talking about them though.
They not your friends on Facebook.
That's true. I'm public. Okay, anyway, we met some people, and the lady was from Iowa actually.
Yeah.
That was interesting because she was from Iowa. So her and her husband, nice people. But he was talking about all his ailments like that he has. Like he has sleep apnea, he has high blood pressure. And what else do he have? Yeah, so I don't know. He has some stuff going on, right? So he takes all his medicine, I guess. He said he takes his meds, and Bay was trying to tell him about like how he's lost weight and diet and exercise, keto diet. And this dude was just like, I'm just gonna take my meds.
Yeah, I'm
like,
just gonna take my meds. He was
meds.
All he wanted to do was eat. Now,
so
cool people now.
Yeah, they real cool. But now on the cruise, you can just eat like all day, 24 hours. You can just eat whatever you want to eat. I mean, they got these buffets and these places. I mean, it's like a different whole bunch of restaurants and the main buffet cafeteria place, and like one to close, the other one to open, one to close. But you literally can basically eat.
Listen, she doing a whole lot.
No, I gotta tell them that because otherwise they won't know. So every time we saw this man and his wife, where was he at?
Eating. Every breakfast after breakfast, breakfast before lunch, brunch before brunch, lunch right after. Like all he would do was eat, which was cool. I mean, that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. That's fine.
Yeah, he ate all day long, Tia. The dude ate literally all day long. Like I don't understand. I don't know. Every time we walk past him where he was eating, I'm confused.
I don't understand that.
I don't even know how you can eat that much.
Saw one girl. One girl, she had on this outfit the whole cruise. And when I saw her the first time, I was like, yo, what is that she got on? Zorana said, hey, she had that on yesterday. What? Thought it was like some pajamas or something.
Yeah.
We go out later the next day in the club. No, first of all, we go eat again.
Yeah.
She has it on again. We go out later to the club. She still has it on. I'm like, what? Anyway. So then the next day, some kind of way we keep running across her. Now we go to karaoke night. She still had it on. Then the final night, we had a bar, another bar, and it's another bar right across from where I go to the restroom. And she still has it on.
Yeah, she still had it on.
So she had that funky Y2 saying.
Oh, but the married guy was still trying to talk to her though.
Yeah, she said
she wanted everybody to know that the married guy wanted to talk to her on the boat.
Yeah,
he was on the boat. And his wife was on the boat.
Yeah,
and then she said she should sleep with him and then say hi to him and the wife. Right?
That's
I think he had his kids with him too.
She said all that.
It was a lot of wretchedness going on. The one girl, they had, I don't know how they smuggled weed.
Man, they was talking about
I understand the liquor. How you able to smuggle the liquor, but how was it? I got patted all down at TSA and weed thing put on my hand. I mean, you see if I had drugs on my hand and stuff. So I don't know how they got that in.
We don't want to talk about TSA either because I'm about to curse.
But I don't know how they got that in. So they had weed and everything on the boat. They were just rolling up.
I'm about to curse y'all.
On the cruise. This is not the party boat. This is the cruise ship. This carnival.
So I went through TSA, right? I had nothing on but some shorts, a t-shirt, and a watch. And I went through the scan and put my hands up like how they make you do. And you could clearly see I didn't have anything. The dude said to me, well, in this area right here, talking about my private area, it's showing that you got something. Did you hear what I said?
No, I don't know.
I told that man, I said, yo, what?
Cover your ears.
I said, what do you mean I got something? I said, nigga, ain't nothing down. Excuse me. I said, dude, ain't nothing down there but the D word. And I said it loud. Like, that was ridiculous. So that was a whole nother thing. Luckily,
he didn't switch all the way to TSA.
Yeah, I had to say TSA.
Anyway,
that was just part of it.
So we're going to talk about the other people now. So then we met another couple. Like, on the cruise, like you can pick your dining time. So you pick your dining time and you sit with them people the whole cruise for your dinner. It's not, you got to go. So you sit the whole cruise at the dinner. For dinner. And we met these other couple that's from Canada.
Yeah, cargo shorts. You're right.
Yeah, he on cargo shorts in the groin area. But that's because he was talking about he made fun of me, and that's why you got caught up, because he said he was gonna.
Hey, you ain't
Yeah,
got
but
to all
anyway,
that.
so I'm just saying. So that's why you got stopped.
Wait,
But
go
anyway,
back to this.
so anyway, so we at the dinner with these other people,
This is
and
hilarious.
the guy, once we said that we were unvaccinated, I think he thought that was like the cue to like go in on stuff. So first he started talking about, you know, like Trump and Obama and how Obama is still
Biden.
running stuff. So we was like, okay, blah blah blah. So then he turns to Jermaine. What did he say, Jermaine?
He looks at me and says, you know, the media perpetuates this, that, and the
They
third,
perpetuate
and
racism.
and
Not
da
really
da da.
racism
He
going
said,
on.
hey, you think when I looked at you, I judged you on your color? I said, that's what I did. I said, I don't know. So then he kept on and da 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 da. It was kind of getting uncomfortable because we the only black couple there, and you know them, whatever case. So we let him get away
Some
with.
of his best friends were black.
Oh
right?
yeah,
Didn't
he
say
went
that?
to the typical. Oh, my best friends are black. I have cool black. I
He
had
said
a lot of
Chinese or something.
yeah. I
too.
got black friends, Chinese friends. Yeah, whatever. We we hear that all the time, right? So cool, no problem. And I mean, if you don't know, you don't know. He's still a cool guy, right? So
So we go to dinner with them again.
now this right here. Oh.
What?
So I told for you guys that don't know, she's taught what is the race diversity classes or whatever,
Right.
this, that, and the third, right? So I was talking about I was waiting on you to say something to him and this, that, and the third. So she ain't say nothing. So go ahead, tell him about the
So
dinner.
then we went to the dinner the next night or the night after, and then he goes on this rant about how in Canada he's talking about reverse racism, right? Reverse racism, because in Canada no one can get a job if they're white because they're giving all the jobs to the indigenous people and people of color. And there was this company that came in with all these jobs, and they said, if you're a white man, do not apply. And he doesn't understand why. He's from Greece, and his family didn't have anything to do with what's going on over here. And so that's why that's why this is so unfair, because he should be able to get a job and not have to. And what he say? Oh, and when I go into these boardrooms, I'm the only one.
Nobody
in
looks
the
like
boardroom.
me.
No one looks like me. They all look different. I'm like, oh my God.
At this point, I'm ready to get up. I'm ready to get up and leave, right? And here comes her. She said to this guy, well, if y'all wouldn't have effed it up in the beginning, it wouldn't be like this. I said, well, I'm about to go to jail on a ship because I thought I was going to throw him overboard. And and she said it like 3 or 4 times. He ended up shutting up.
Well, because he kept saying, well, yeah, but I'm Greek. And I said, yeah, but you still get white skin privilege. So what are you talking about? Yeah, so that was just that instance. Then we met a couple.
Now they were fun.
That was fun.
White couple.
They were really fun. And we met them because we were drinking. Yeah, we just got done working out and then we went to the bar. You have to work out, on a cruise ship, because apparently if you don't, you gain a whole bunch of weight, like 10 pounds in a week. But so we worked out. Then we went to the little bar to get something to drink. We met this couple that was really super cool. They were like, well, how long? Everyone for some reason knew that we was we were just married or something.
I didn't get that.
I guess because we had matching shirts on or something. Maybe that's why. So anyway, so we met this couple and they start off saying, oh, well, congratulations. And we've been together for 12 years and it was hell. And the girl was like, yeah, when I first met him, I met him the first night I met him. He was drunk and he skipped out on her bill. Like he didn't pay her tab or something. So they're going to take it out of her check. So she went and gave him 2 black eyes.
Yeah, she said he came back in the next day and told him he didn't pay the tab. And he said he did. And she went out there and said, and he agreed. She gave him 2 black eyes. And that's how they met, right? So then they started telling us they live in Ohio and, asking us how many kids we have. We told them they live in Ohio, got all this farm chickens, and they cook their own food and clean their own chickens and yada, 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 whatever.
But here's the kicker. Brandon, the guy, hasn't had a drink in 2.5 years. Now, remember, she said when she first met him, he was drunk. But now he hasn't had a drink in 2.5 years, and he was drinking on the cruise ship.
And he was white boy wasted.
So we were supposed to meet up with them later at the karaoke bar. And when we met up, there was no Brandon around. It was just the wife, Heather. What did she say Brandon was?
She said she had seen him in the casino and he was sitting with like three other women, and she said she walked over to him and said, "Hey, aren't you married to me?" And she told him to do him, and she was going to do her, and she ended up hanging out with us the rest of the night.
And he ended up being really wasted to the point where she had to go cancel something. She said she took his card from him so he couldn't buy any more
so
drinks or something. And
drinks.
that was crazy.
Now here's the other part. I'm married to a Caucasian black lady, because her and Heather, they hit it off like they were every country song, pop, whatever song, and I don't.
First of all, just because you don't know, those were crossover songs.
Okay, crossover. I didn't know what the heck they were singing, but she enjoyed herself, and the white girl was cool. Like she was the only. Listen, her and Brandon. We met another married couple that just got married on ship, but they were the only white couple that didn't say, "Oh, I have a lot of black friends," or "Oh, black." So, and then they were just fun, right?
Right.
So now
the married couple, the couple that just got married, though, you not talking about that?
Yeah, he said that too. He was like, hey, but he seen how I looked at him. He was like, hey man, this, that, and the third, and blah blah blah, and
but don't you think him offering you weed was offensive though? Like, black folks don't smoke weed.
Yeah, everybody was off weed, but
everybody offered weed, but still.
But so he's like, hey man, he was talking. Oh, I got a lot of black friends, and he seen how I looked at him. He said, man, if I'm being offensive, just let me know. I'm not trying to be. I was like, nah, you good, bro. So I went on that, but yeah, that was pretty cool.
Very interesting. Cool. Very interesting.
But then we're gonna switch subjects and switch gears a little bit. We something else. We every time we talk to somebody about being married, the first thing that comes up is oh, it's fun now, or this, that, and the third, or we've been through. Every time they say something about their anniversary, they've been through hell and this, that, and the third, but it's hard work, this, that, and the third. Now I personally agree, marriages can be hard work. I truthfully believe I married my best friend. Do we have little disagreements? Absolutely, everybody does, right? But I don't think, and she agrees with me on this, when you celebrate an anniversary, if I have to go through 10 years of hell and to be with somebody, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to be forced to stay with someone because of whatever the case may be. So I don't understand what that thing is about neither.
And it's not like they just saying like hell, like, because some people say, yeah, it's hard but they're talking about just, like normal stuff. But these people though, when they were going in debt and in depth about it, they were talking about cheating and
just, I don't know what else they
wanting to be divorced and
yeah,
some of them, even the ones I've seen like on Facebook, they talking about like a lot of it is infidelity though, with the cheating and stuff. And I'm just like, that's crazy. Like, why would you shouldn't have to go through all that in a marriage. That's insane.
So then, that's something that we actually made a pact with her to when we're together 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. I don't want to have to. I don't want to be the one, and I won't neither be the one that makes a post talking about, oh, happy anniversary, boy. These last 12 years has been this, that, and the third. If I'm going to say these last 12 years has been anything, it's going to be full of love, full of happiness, joy, and everything. Like, everybody can have their ups and downs, but those ups and downs
should be normal stresses of life. Cheating is not normal.
That's not normal.
That's not something that just should happen in a marriage.
Yeah.
Or abuse is not something that should just happen in a marriage. Like, I think people have gotten it twisted.
Yeah.
And normalize stuff that really shouldn't be normalized.
Right. And I'm glad you said that. I'll say this too. A lot of times, switching subjects, I'm going to be rambling, so y'all got to forgive me. A lot of times, like she said, things are being normalized in marriages and relationships that shouldn't be normalized. We've had this discussion as well. Ladies, anybody that's out there, and men too, but most of all women, when you choosing a man, a partner in general, for you guys that go that way, understand faithfulness and loyalty is not a quality, right? So if somebody says, which I hate this term, what you bring to the table, and if the first thing comes out of their mouth, or one of the things that come out of their mouth, is loyalty, then to me that's not a qualification. That's to be expected. that you should want to be loyal to anybody that you're with. When you go in a relationship, you shouldn't be in the mindset of, oh, I hope this person don't cheat on me. That's supposed to be given, right? So I don't, you have to, I don't know, what's the word you use? Have to be intentional on what,
Intentional.
yeah, you have to be intentional on trying to love someone, and in doing that, you have to understand truthfully what qualities are once you get to the point of being in love, right? Or before you even begin to love someone. Because if you don't know what a quality is, how in the heck you expect somebody to love you? Because you're asking them for stuff that it's that's supposed to be given. So I don't know.
It's very interesting. But remember when we first met, and I was telling him that earlier on in our relationship, and I was saying this whole thing about being intentional, about loving someone, and blah blah. You actually disagreed with me initially. And he's
Yeah,
like, no, because that's just something that should be done. I'm like, no. Well, a lot of times when you're talking about putting it into action, you have to be intentional about it, because you can love someone all you want and not put it into action because there's other stuff going on. And putting that love into action, I think, is what keeps people grounded, which is what keeps people from having affairs, what keeps people from uh, what not nurturing their marriage or growing apart, all those things.
yeah. I still agree and disagree with that. You do have to be intentional.
You don't disagree. You agree.
I more agree than I did before. Because what happened was a couple times, and this is nothing major. Like, she made the point of, I have to be intentional about. We made this other pact that we get up and kiss each other every morning, no matter we had an argument, whatever the case, or disagreement. I don't like saying argument, but whatever. We try to, we kiss each other every morning, say good morning and I love you, right? So sometimes, I may get up and want to go to the lake and go fishing or whatever, and or don't do it, or she go work out or whatever. Or I'm not. Well, it has happened before. Let me say that. And then when she get back, I'll say something or to her like, "Hey, you ain't give me my kiss," and vice versa, right? So, she's right on that point. You have to be intentional on doing certain things, such as that. So we intentionally do that as well. I don't know, but yeah, I kind of agree and disagree because mm, yeah, more agree than I did before. So she wins on that.
Yeah,
She won that
I don't
argument.
win all the time.
So fellas, here's what it is. Um, she has to win all the time because let your wife win. If you don't get no peace. Well, it's the truth. Everybody knows
I
that.
win because I had better arguments.
You definitely don't have better arguments.
Whatever. Anyway, so that was our anniversary trip in a nutshell.
And then what made us spark conversations about other things. Oh, I got to go back to the anniversary trip for again. Then we went and tried to catch a damn shark.
Yes.
Back on another boat after we got off a boat after we went on the other
Yeah,
boat.
we went deep sea fishing.
Yeah, and we went deep sea sleeping because we ain't catch
Well, I had to
shit.
go to sleep because I got motion sickness actually on that. I didn't get motion sickness on the cruise,
We
but I got motion sickness on the deep sea fishing.
literally
boat.
gave money away because we ain't catch shit. Nothing. Nada. Zip. Zero.
But we did get a cake from them.
We paid a lot of money for a cake that said happy anniversary, and we on a keto diet. But hey, he showed us pictures of him and 2 Chainz.
Yeah.
The heck?
And he said he had Drake, the white rapper, on his boat.
Oh my God.
Earlier.
He called Drake the white rapper. I don't know anything about the rappers, but it was a white guy. What is his name? Drake. Drake is he white? Yeah, okay, well,
Yeah.
hey, if that's what you want to say.
Yeah. But in conclusion, this was very interesting. It must have been meant for us to encounter these people again, because
Oh my God.
his friend,
Oh, yeah.
the guy who had been reversed right discriminated, the guy who was suffering from reverse racism, We get off the cruise ship, we go deep sea fishing, we go to our hotel because we're gonna stay in Miami a few more nights. We go out, we come back to the hotel, and who we run into?
George and whatever his wife's name is. And to top that off, it's like, oh, I didn't know you guys were staying here. Da da da. I was like, yeah, yeah, we're here. Da da da. Whatever. Uh, I no way in heck I didn't think God would punish me like this. Oh, well, what floor are you guys on? I said, oh man, we on the 7th floor, room 751. I'm thinking they gonna say they on the 10th floor, 12th floor, first floor, whatever. He said, oh, we on the 7th floor too, room 728. Right down the dang on hallway when we. Oh, we're gonna take a shower. And we're gonna go have some drinks. Cool, buddy, no problem. That's what we'll do. Man, we went to the room, got dressed so quick, and left.
We spent the rest of the time sneaking past their door, tiptoeing, making sure we
Yeah.
didn't hear them, listening outside, listening to the hallway, and make sure we hear their voice.
Oh man.
Right, so we like, we're not hanging out with y'all because he's gonna be one drink away from racism. So no.
Yep. Oh, back to the ship too. Somebody died. We didn't tell them that part. No, I ain't laughing at that part of
What the
it.
hell?
Somebody actually died on the ship. They actually
did.
They
That was
died on the
sad.
ship, and then
They had a heart attack.
now the funny part about it is,
The lady was trying to give him CPR, and so another lady started fighting her.
Yeah, they started
because
fighting.
she said,
You're not a doctor.
"You're not a doctor." I'm
Interesting.
confused as to why they started fighting, but they started fighting to the point where people had to break them up. So that's
That
very
was
interesting.
Interesting.
We did find out that the boat has a morgue and
And
a
a
jail
jail.
on it. So hey,
So you act like you want to act stupid on a boat if you want to. You be Brittany Griner.
very much
Yeah.
so. So anyway,
And I was looking at the security guards when we was in the club, like, man, I wish one of y'all would touch me. Man, I'll beat fire out y'all. Y'all ain't got no gun or nothing. How
what
you
was on the
supposed?
boat?
Yeah,
Oh,
you got a shirt that say security. Man, I'll beat the brakes off you. You touch me
but other
with,
than
with
that,
your flashlight.
we had an awesome time though. We did. So uh, actually, the boat we on. Like our experience seemed like they were cleaner than hotel rooms because they were just constantly cleaning. So
Yeah,
they knew our name. I guess, knew when our anniversary was and sang to us and did all type of special stuff for us. So that was cool. So anyway,
Yeah.
overall, it was a very memorable experience.
yeah. Like I
And
said,
George even has his number now, not mine. His number,
yeah.
so he can call you and complain about
Hi, George.
the him being the only one in the boardroom again.
And I'm gonna tell y'all something too. This is about sacrifices. So, um, I've gotten into bass fishing this year, and we have a boat, but we don't have we live on a lake. It's like the biggest lake in the world, but it's a pretty decent sized lake, and I need a little bass boat. So my wife was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get you a bass boat for our anniversary." I'm just as happy as I'm. Boy, I can't wait till I get home. Yada yada yada. Right. So on our anniversary, first of all, we go to sleep at 10:30. That's not the point. Um, on the anniversary, we take pictures, very nice pictures
On the boat,
on the boat.
everything is expensive on the boat though.
Yes. So I'm thinking the pictures gonna be $100, $200. Cool. We go back to look at the pictures, and the guy said he looked at very nice pictures. Da da da. Then he says, "Oh, well, the package started off at $4.99. No, $5.99. What was it? It was a $4.99, $5.99. I was like, I'm looking like, nigga, with $100 pictures at, with $200 pictures at. So at that point, he was like, "So, which one do you want?" I looked at her. I'm like, "Do we need to reschedule?" Yep, we'll reschedule. Come back tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Now, uh, at that point, I wasn't planning on going back. I was hoping like heck she wouldn't say nothing about going down here to look at these pictures. However, because I love my wife, I sacrificed my boat for these pictures. Because I'm gonna tell you now, we paid more than $5.99 for some pictures. And I ain't talking about $5.99. But what I came up with, well, you know what? If it makes her happy, I'm happy.
He's so sweet.
I don't know why we paid what we paid for those pictures because I know what I look like.
Because they're nice pictures.
I know what I look like.
Whatever.
I know what she look like. I don't need to look. We never gonna look at that book. And if we do, for what? Because the pictures ain't gonna change. So
Anyway, we gone. We kept y'all too long. 5 minutes over.
Yeah.
Because he likes to keep running his mouth. In case y'all didn't notice.
First of all, and I'm gonna say this too. The rest of our which we're gonna try to be more consistent, guys. For the ones that was looking and everybody, but rest of it, we're gonna start being better prepared.
We
to talk
said
about
Sundays, but let us know if that's not a good day.
Well, and
It's supposed to be
it's
Sundays.
not a good day because it's football. But anyway, what we're gonna try. Our topics are gonna be because we had like a 3-hour conversation. I was out and about today, and
Oh my God, I gotta go to bed.
and really, we had a 3-hour conversation about relationships and how us men basically all say the same thing. So we were going to talk about that tonight, but it was like I don't want to like
We talked about it for 3 hours.
Yeah, we talked about it for 3 hours, so I don't want to. You know what I mean? Like it's not. We're trying to be organic with things, and but I will give y'all the next one. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of how bad I was and the transformation that I did to become a better man, and I'm still learning to be a better man. She helps me out with a lot.
You're gonna be a pissy man if you don't get off the stream.
All right, bye.
Bye.
She trying to R. Kelly me.
Bye. Better than Amber Heard, but okay, bye.
Oh, yeah, that's...